This will be the last few episodes of The Wolf Among Us. Either one or two. More episodes. I really hope my videos sound better than what I think they're gonna sound like. I'm trying to check the time right now, because I don't know. I don't know when I'm gonna stop recording, but in the meantime, we can get to some fables. And I really don't like wasting people's times, but I just feel like that's what has to happen. Anyway, the atmospheres and the story of this game has been like one of my favorites. I can't really explain it, but like it's like real life, but with the archetypes that not ancient, folklore has taught us. Like I'm pretty sure somebody's thought about this before. Like, ooh, what if the fables were in today's time? But this has been done really well. We just met the Crooked Man, the Jersey Devil. Not all the fables who came from the world landed in Fabletown. There are those who scattered across the farthest corners of the earth, and there are those who simply prefer the Garden State to the Empire State, such as the Jersey Devil. Reports of its appearance have varied, although most accounts make mention of its leathery wings, but an encounter with a certain axe of legend some long ago has temporarily rendered that feature absent. So the woodsman, maybe? Cut it off? I just don't know what this beginning part means. And there are those who simply prefer the Garden State to the Empire State. I don't know what that means. I feel like it's terminology to the story. Once just a simple tool for felling trees, the axe became much more when it was ensorcelled by druids and marked with their runes. But it truly became an object of legend when the woodsman used it to slice the big bad wolf from nape to neck in protection of Little Red Riding Hood. It may carry old world charm, but its simplicity of design and quality workmanship make it an effective tool or weapon even today. His name is often said in the same breath as that of the baker and candlestick maker of Fabletown. And like those other tradesmen, Johann the Butcher's storefront has served Fabletown for ages. Fresh cuts, exotic meats, and even full sides of beef for the vigorous appetites of ogres, trolls, and Johann's business has fallen on hard times and fallen in the wrong crowd. Such as the quality of the products declined, and his business turned to a front operation for the Crooked Man. Some have stated to wonder if they really knew Johann. One might think that Bluebeard donates funds to Fabletown government for nefarious purposes, seeking special favors or to have a louder voice in the government proceedings. But what he really wants is stability and strength, because as far as Bluebeard is concerned, Fabletown exists to insulate him from the Mundy Lord. What is my tongue doing? As much as his money can be a sword, it also serves as a shield. I still don't know where Bluebeard came from. I've never heard of a story with him. Occupying a desanctified church, this is the many locations of the Crooked Man's operation uses to run the Fabletown's underworld. Its lounge atmosphere makes for a comfortable meeting place, unless you are a welcome guest. It is completely boarded up to the outside world, and the only way is in through one of the many portals marked by a door with the Crooked Man's Catherine Wheel icon scattered throughout the city and elsewhere. I didn't know if I said that word. Catherine Wheel? It looks like a torture machine. The Crooked Man has suddenly built himself into one of the most powerful figures in Fabletown. His operation started with a crooked sixpence and a crooked house, two things he cared about more than his wife or children, whom he killed rather than let them stand his way. In his rise, the Crooked Man has ensnared many fables in his criminal web, providing them with what they need, but always at a high cost. He is cunning, persuasive, and ruthless. That's the worst type of person for me to talk to, because my idealism could be played against me. Like, if he asked me not to kill him because, like, it's wrong or something, I'll probably be like, yeah, sure. But I also have every single person who has suffered since I've seen them his fault. While most fables theorize that their longevity and overall well-being is improved by the Mundy world's knowledge of them, for at least few, that does not seem to apply. When a malady or injury is an integral part of a fable story, that notoriety can make recovery nearly impossible. That's what Tiny Tim thinks. At least no medical care or magic, rather none he can afford can heal his leg. That's weird. He's like cursed by his own story. Alright, so that's it. I'm gonna talk to the big bad now. The Crooked Man. Wow. Okay, let's go. I don't know why I'm hesitating. I guess I'm nervous because I don't remember what happened.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it. No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss. You've come a long way. You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
I doubt it's over.
Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin. Well, gramercy me. Take a seat at the very least.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating.
I wouldn't
don't
be
waste
surprised
the
if this is
silver.
fucking staged. Silver.
Sit
Shit.
down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You're destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery, kidnapping, extortion, murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff. How are you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed. People do like to take their shots at me.
Who would try to pull that on you?
Oh, I don't know. Fables with a grudge. People who want a stake in my shops and services. But I can understand the confusion, and I'm truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself.
I feel like he's playing me.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
Isn't it?
The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
Tweedledee, please.
He's not gonna leave, so just give him up, all right? No! After what that bastard did to my brother! He deserves to fucking...
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Stronger than it looks. I'm not sure if I could take him without the woodsman there.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
You piece of shit. I should have fucking known.
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
You
then
told me
attempt to
kill him.
blame me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage after everything I've done for you?
All right, let's talk.
You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said
have
you'd cover for
handcuffs?
us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people?
What is
You're
there to
really
say?
gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Get
are?
the fuck out of
I
here!
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I'm not going anywhere.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
That's what I'm told not to do. Oh my god.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Wheel kick. She's so cool.
Over here! You're done, Wolf!
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Come on, dude. Your grip is that shit.
Oh god. Oh.
This way.
Where is she? Where's Bloody Mary? I don't want to kill him.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit!
I know.
People are gonna see me. My eyes aren't red anymore. What? Why are they so important? Because of Georgie? Because of the murders? Just the murders?
Fuck! What was that?
Bad. Gotta take out the driver.
Take him off!
I can't.
My eyes aren't red. What does that mean?
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on.
Right. Fuck it.
Yeah, I feel like I got more control over myself this time. I feel like the music wasn't on it, you know? Like, that scene was really cool animation-wise, but something felt like it was lacking. How much is this guy bleeding? Just leave the door unlocked. Alright.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
It's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here. Well, it won't be your fault.
I can't expect him to run then, so I don't need to do anything crazy.
Here.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere.
That's what I said before I was chased out by you
It isn't
guys.
his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered—
Of course it does. Those girls.
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
You didn't have to do anything.
Like hell I didn't. Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty.
I can't trust his
so
words.
he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and kill me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith.
Kill you?
It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
Yeah, that's how jail
It
works.
must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
I still feel like I made the right choice.
But what was I
going for him.
supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about
He's
options.
playing. He's
like
fucking
it was
with
that
me.
simple.
Hard.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
Wait, how is she involved in all this?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Wait, so you've been helping this asshole? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this
Of
place,
course.
It
Of
was
course.
just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway.
Yeah.
This was
I
supposed to
figured.
be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you
I might.
doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I told you, sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
Why should you get to decide? Either of you.
Why should
You
you?
think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You don't get a choice if you're involved in this.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone
Let
thinking
me
that they
do
can
it.
just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Nerissa.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
It's for the best. Now Nerissa and the others can be free.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Vivian,
She
I
put a
didn't
curse
fucking mean it. I was just...
on every girl here.
Oh!
A curse that could end their lives if they just had free will. I feel like this is fine. But it's still the Crooked Man's fault. Or...
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't
He's
think so,
fatal.
baby.
Well, that's what you get when you attack him with a knife.
I'm gonna die here.
And lose your
I
fucking
think we
grip.
both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us. You know the bastard deserves it. Make a promise to a dying man.
Why do you care? Shouldn't you be more worried about yourself here?
Just wanted a nice image to part on. Old foundry by the river.
You don't deserve that.
Alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with. I'm not sticking around for much longer.
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did.
Mercy kill. Not.
All right, Georgie.
Please hit the neck, man. Oh my god, you fucking. Stop. What? Hit the neck. He won't even feel it. You've tore it. Oh my god. Maybe I am a monster. Maybe I'm. Oh my god. Chill out, bud. Holy fuck. I feel the thunder. All right. I'm gonna end the video there because this next video might be the end, and I don't want to go over. And if I'm going to where the Crooked Man is, I'm pretty sure you guys will want a full video. At least that's what I'd hope. Vivian. I read her story before in school, but it was like, I didn't even know she was a fable. I thought it was just like a magic story. Sad. Like, the thing with Georgie, he's doing business, obviously, and there's worse pimps, I'm sure, and there's worse bar owners and shit like that, but he didn't have to be such an ass about it. Like, always cussing and degrading. I'm not sure if that's his way of making sure the women could handle themselves. Like, you know how women need to be tough, or at least thick-skinned if they're gonna be strippers or prostitutes, in case their client is into that kind of thing. So I'm not sure if that's his way of making sure they don't go through something that's too rough for them. But I don't know, man. He just seems like he's an ass at heart, and I doubt he have the sensibility to think the way I am. Because like I get it. I get why pimps had to be hard on their women, because I don't understand at all, but I understand the premise of you got to be tough at the beginning, because when it gets real and they can't handle it, it'll hurt, and maybe you might push them over the edge, and you might lose just a whole life instead of just a worker. So I understand that, but something about him just makes me think like he just doesn't deserve to be alive. At least not as successful as it looked like he was with the DJ and the music and all this stuff. I feel like everybody has a choice somehow, and they have a choice to either, his choice was to either prolong the evil that was destroying the town, or sacrifice something he cared about. And I feel like if you make the opposite choice too many times, you're gonna die anyway. But what's the world gonna be like? That's just my take. Anyway, this is gonna be the end of the video. The next video will probably be the end. Goodbye.